The moment you've all been waiting for. What is the XRP to Flare claim ratio? You know, how many Spark tokens will you get per XRP? All that and more in this video. Before we dive into it, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the latest in the crypto space. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I was on Twitter checking out, good old Flare Networks. I saw they retweeted this by Tabo Labs, and I got to give them a follow. So they said at Flare Network is already adding value and utility to the XRP ledger. Large number of users are learning more about the XRP ledger, sending payments, and adjusting account settings. I'd be interesting to be compared with stats from wallets/explorers like Exum Wallet and XRP Scan. And XRP Toolkit, he's retweeting this. We're growing during the 5 days prior to Flare Network snapshot of the XRP ledger. XRP Toolkit had more than 120,000 page loads and our documentation more than 12,000 daily visitors. Hashtag Buildle, hashtag XRP community. Well, keep in mind, I made that video of how to, verify you claimed your XRP, and that led a lot of people to XRP Scan. That led a lot of people to XRP Toolkit. A lot of people had no clue what that was, but guess what? You all learned. You guys had questions. I tried to do the best I could to answer them, and if not, I'm sure you found them on Google. I personally never used XRP Toolkit before, but now that is another use case. It's another tool in my toolbox for this coming bull run. So hopefully you can understand how to use XRP Scan, understand how to use XRP Toolkit, because XRP Toolkit it reminded me of Ledger Live. It was, but for XRP, of course. So it's just great to see that, with XRP, Flare Network, the Spark token, all that great, the airdrop, of course. It's all being used more. There's more people actually using the blockchain. So that's always great to see. Okay, now on to the XRP to Flare claim ratio. So on Friday, December 18th, Flare Networks put out this, the XRP Flare claim ratio. So we have to figure out what's going on. What is the exact ratio? Because we all, even myself, want to know. Because we've heard, it's going to be a 1-to-1. No, it'll be a 1-to-2. It could possibly be even higher. Well, we're definitely going to find out right here. It says, after a week of analysis with Flare's partners, Explorer and Tabo Labs, the XRP Flare claim ratio can now be set out. So they have the claim formula. We're just going to hit the highlights. I don't want to bore you guys to death. It says the claim formula below sets out the amount of Spark that an XRP holder can expect to receive in total. Spark claimable, they have the formula. If you want me to go in detail this, I will in a future video. I just feel like the average viewer doesn't want to, see that. So obviously Spark claimable is the amount that, claimable by the XRP addresses. It came down to a total of pretty much 1 billion was, possible to be claimed. But then when you subtract the amount that Ripple owns, it goes down a lot. And then the amount that exchanges that did not participate, it goes down even more. So in the end, going through all the numbers and the calculations, for each one XRP held, 1.0073 Flare, it rounded to 4 decimal places, can be claimed. You may be disappointed. You may be like, but homie, I thought this was going to be like a 1-to-5 ratio or a 1-to-3. Well, guess what? It's not. At the end of the day, this thing is free. We don't even know the price of what Spark token will be worth. But stay tuned, because up next, we're going to go and I'm going to calculate exactly how much Flare you will receive based off of X number of XRP. X of XRP. Okay. So into that, I made this little, spreadsheet as amount of XRP held at Snapshot, multiply by the claim ratio, which is 1.0073, and I just put the claim ratio right here, just a friendly reminder. So let's say you had 100 XRP at the time of the snapshot, and this right here is the claim ratio. So all we got to do is multiply these together, and then look. So if you have 100, you'll get 100.73 Spark. Maybe like that's disappointing, but I know some of you subscribers are big ballers out there. You guys got at least 1,000 XRP. So we have the same ratio, and then let's just see what that would be. 1,007.3 XRP. So what happens if you had, because I know some of you are massive ballers out there, got 10,000 XRP. Do the same thing here. Bam. So if you have 10,000 XRP, you'll be receiving 10,073 Spark tokens. But I'm sure there may be 1 or 2 people that subscribe to this channel that have like 100,000 XRP. If only I had 100,000 XRP, that would be crazy. But what would that give you? You're going to be getting 100,730 free Spark tokens. Keep in mind, we do not know how much the Spark token is going to be worth, but at the end of the day, it's probably going to be a fraction of a penny. I saw some IOUs that actually, they have these Spark IOUs, which please, I do not recommend trading them because it's not even a real coin, it's just an IOU. But the same thing they had with Filecoin. But keep in mind, it actually spiked up to like $2 or $3 per IOU. So I mean, even if you are getting a free 100 Spark tokens and it pops to $2 or $3, that's still $200 to $300 worth of free crypto. I mean, and end of the day, maybe you have a little bit more than 100. Maybe you're getting 1,000. That's still 2 to 3,000. I mean, okay, if you have 100,000, that's 200 300,000, which that is some decent bucks right there. All I have to say, you can go get yourself a house, sell it all and get yourself a house. Obviously not financial advice, but just keep in mind, I mean, at the end of the day, it's so easy to be super greedy in crypto, but even if you're getting 100 or like 100, between 100 and 1,000 Spark tokens, just keep in mind that it's still free crypto. And at the end of the day, this bull market is just getting started. And I'm sure the Spark token will increase over the the long term. Keep in mind, Flare Networks isn't even launched yet. We're not going to get our Spark tokens for another at least 3 months. At least 3 months. They're saying around 3 to 6 months. But remember, the last time you can claim is June 11th, 2021, if you've had it on your self-custody wallet, such as a ledger. And in previous videos, I've showed you exactly where to go to find out all the good details, the claiming process, the step-by-step list. So just remember to follow that list and claim before June 11th, 2021 to get your free Spark tokens. So what do you think about this ratio? What's going on there? Like, were you disappointed to see, the official announcement was only 1.0073? I personally thought it was going to be a little bit higher, maybe like a 1.1, not so close to 1.0. But at the end of the day, it's just like with that graph token today, how it's pumping. Hey, I sold all my graph token because guess what? I made some decent bucks, and I'm not going to get too greedy. Do I think it's still going to go up? Yes, I do. But I like to look at how much money I make at my current job, how much, I work 40 hours a week, well, actually a little more, but how much I work there and how much money I make every week. And if I make all that in just like 24 hours, I might as well just sell, just take the profit, be happy with that. Because you get too greedy, then guess what? You're leaving with nothing. It's going to end up going back down and you're going to be in the red. So just remember, take profit, don't be too greedy. That's my 2 cents right there. But one last thing, homies. Sean Puri, if I'm saying his name right, and he's at Sean VP. He tweeted this out today, and I think this is very important because I retweeted and said perspective is key. As Bitcoin hits an all-time high, you might feel like it's too late to buy. Think about this: if you own even one Bitcoin, in my personal opinion, if you own even like 0.1 or 0.2 Bitcoin, you're still in the first 700K people on Earth to own one. So he's saying if you own one, you're the first, basically, you're within the first million of people to own one. He says more people bought a PS5 this month. Let that sink in. More people bought a PS5 this month than they did buying Bitcoin. Keep that in mind. More people are worried about that instant gratification than their future, building a platform for right now, so in the future they have a life of abundance. So just keep that in mind. That was something I wanted to share to the homies. And as always, this is not financial advice, just educational, entertainment purposes only. What do you think about that claim ratio? As always, let me know down in the comments below. And I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, wherever you're from, day. And because the crypto homie just wants to keep you up to date on the latest in the crypto space. So subscribe, smash that like button, and have a wonderful day. The crypto homie is signing out.